Benton County Justice Department here at the funeral home, which is the funeral home services for Frank Kamuska J. Mueller administration. Coroner's office, which is 7112 West Okanagan Place, Kennewick, Washington, 99336. The front and back of the coroner's office at the Benton County Justice Department at 7110. Benton County Facility Mate, which is the Benton County Justice Department with the three of the camera systems right in front of 7110 at the Benton County Coroner's Office. This is the Coroner's Office where the area of Andy Miller's office, Coroner's Office here at the Benton County Justice Department. And they have superseded on the services. There's 3 cameras that provide services for this entranceway. And they have the services available at the 7112 West Okanagan Place, Kennewick, Washington, 99336, 509-735-3591. Fax is 509-736-3066. Services they got here at the administration office carries out these 3 cams, 2 at the entranceway and 1 to the parking lot, the west, east, north, east and west, and north and south direction. And this is the 7112 at the Benton County Justice Department. Andy Miller's office, 7112, and that's J. Mueller Administration Office. And these individuals at Sunny Farms are making things up, saying they're catching things on fire, insinuating things, and starting fights, confrontations again. For crossing the crosswalk. Crossing the crosswalk to Andy Miller's office on this bus stop for the people in BFT. And BFT is right across the street, which these services at Sunny Farms in OTHELLO, Washington, Sunny Farms on Highway 17 in Moses Lake, and its connection with the people and the BFT transportation. And this is the This is Mr. Geaver, Gary Geaver, Tom, Erica, and also the fire department in Moses Lake, Washington, and across the street as well. So there's services that have stories don't match up. So we got the calibrations at Benton County Coroner's Office and Andy Miller's office here at the administration office, which you can't deny. And we have a people bus right across the street. Now, people bus from the coroner's office, from Andy Miller's office, is right across the street. The lawyer makes, or the yep. Fuck out of here, dude. So did it get warmer, or did it no wind apparently?
Well, it warmed up a little bit, but it'll get cold again.
At least the temperature's not raining or freezing rain yet.
Yeah.
Before that it was hail, kind of icy hail, and then it just got cold. Before it snowed, it was hailing, or dropping beads of ice, and then it snowed, and then it stayed. It didn't melt after that. See, when it gets farther from the sun, we'll boundly catch that winter season, but sometimes it's farther from the sun, sometimes it's closer from the sun, because of the Japan. The world axis is off axis because of it threw it off axis, so sometimes it's closer to the sun, or sometimes away from the sun, so it just varies. So you know the weatherman can't predict the weather because the global axis is not used to be the axis anymore. So we're going to get some more snow for the next 2 weeks, and then I guess it's going to go away, huh? It's not bad. I guess it's not bad. Worse, I don't know. Could be worse. You get a light snow, and then here and there, and then it goes away. I'll change weather conditions and driving conditions for 2 weeks until it turns dry again. So when it turns dry, they got during that 2 weeks, they got that chance to go out there and go to their doctor's appointment or go away for a couple of days to arrange their hospital. The services, doctor services. Oh. And that chance again for snowfall is going to come up after that 2 weeks. So it'll be dry still for 2 weeks. After that 2 weeks. But this is January. It's going to hold up to 20 to 40 degrees. It'll go back to 40, 30 degrees in a couple weeks anyway, so. And February, March is going to be springtime. I guess it's not bad. 2 weeks of snow is not bad. See how the clouds just sit there and cloud and clutter. They're stratus clouds and also clouded up. precipitation just sitting there, hovering. Holding all the moisture. But it'd be nice if the wind blew in, because the wind would blow all the clouds out of here. See, if that wind comes in, the snowfall will be blown out of here again. They got a new building up the Columbia Center right there. That new building, they're scraping up that parking lot to put another building. Oh yeah. Now it's gonna be like a wall of a new mall. It's like an L shape. They're covering it, making it like an L shape, connecting it from that parking lot to the other side of the mall. So that's gonna be more malls. Because there used to be Regal Cinemas there now, but they got Mike's Mall, or Mike's Cinema, Crazy Mike's Cinemas there. Which Regal Cinemas is the corner. They don't have a theater no more in there. They made it into a thrift store, sales floor. Long time ago, it used to be the Ritz Burger, or Ritz Burger Cuisine. The Ritz, the 60s, 40s, 70s, and then it became a theater, and then it became Barnes Noble, and the Barnes Noble turned into some sales floor. Oh, Dick's warehousing or sales floor. This is an Indian area, Indian land. They got the Indian or a salmon catch. You can catch their salmon. They can do it by law. It's legal because it's their land. They catch as much as they want. They load it up. They put it back in their trunk of their car, or as a trunk of their car, or the big truck, and that's all salmon. Before they, swim upstream, they're gonna die anyway, so they catch them in a big net. A lot of salmon. They pull up on the boat. Their boat's full of salmon. It's on the land, Indian land, so. You got walleye, you got sturgeon, yellowbelly, channel cat, crappie, silver dollar, rainbow trout, carp, and the walleyes. Specialized meat, specialized fish. Yes, perch, big mouth bass, small mouth bass. The big mouth bass is big. Now those are hard to catch and those are very healthy to eat. The walleyes are healthy to eat, the crappie are healthy to eat. The channel cat and also the yellow belly is a chance, but you gotta have a recipe just like if they eat carp, which is like a goldfish. But the best fish to eat is the rainbow trout, big mouth bass, smallmouth bass, perch, and walleye. and sturgeon. The salmon, they bring in the salmon by boats loads until they're tired. They got to finish it before the end of the day, before it's too dark. They got to come in and bring them. So they bring in batch by batch each day. They'll go out for one day and catch as much as they can and put it on the boat. And by that time, them unloading and loading the boat takes that whole day before dark to put it in the back, load it up, and drive off with all that salmon. Fresh salmon, live salmon. If it was a back canopy of a container water, they would be all live. But they're going to die anyways because they're swimming upstream to hatch the babies upstream, to hatch their siblings. But you can use it as caviar. Caviar eggs. But they use it for bait, put it on the hook, or use it for extra bait. Put some ingredients or additives or recipes. They got all kinds of stuff they do. They got their own pro shops, their own pole shops, reels, rods, bait, lures. Just because they make so much money on that, of the salmon, they go, oh, we could have done this, you could have done that. Now they got mismanaged that. So they lost their opposition footing on that. They could have made a bait shop, a reel shop right there on the spot. But they've done away with that. Now they got roadways and sidewalks and scenic routes. Just like G-Way here. G-Way has the Amen Park and the fingernail for entertainment. And Washington State University, on the very end of the road trip, of the end of the road, into the docking, private property docking, into the college campus. And then they got that scenic route. Now the mall is to be expanded. That's going to be bringing some more profit, because the casinos and stuff. And this, of course, the East is going to be booming. Business entrepreneurs and business owners. And City Hall here. No more City Hall, old City Hall. We get that new City Hall right across the street. They use that water line as a monument for waterworks. POD, utility, sewer, utilities and services. That's nice. Now that right across the fire department, what is that's a restaurant, right? Well, how can those chairs stay out there in the weather and be in so good condition they are? It's phenomenal, isn't it? I'm sure they have to replace the seating because of snow on it. You have to have, they used to have upstairs like that at Gonzaga University. They had to pull the tables in and instead of put it outside and put it awning above the brick over the curtain over the any kind of furniture that was out there. In Richland it gets hot here. It's pretty humid here in Richland. It's hot in the summer. You got the Yakima, and you got the Columbia River, so you get the mixture of the heat here. Richland is nice. You don't even have to use air conditioner. I like it when it's out there. Some people complain and moan. We got a swimming pool, but people complain, well, we need air conditioner. All you have to do is open the back door and front door, and it cools right out. Saves money, electricity, and it's so humid you can just let the blow, and the temperature is just as right. But the rooms are hot. You can open the windows up, and make it cool out too. But I can't see why they use electricity when they just open up the windows up. The gusts of winds that come through from Columbia to River and the Yakima River, you got the crosswinds, and the wind is perfect here in Richland. The electricity bill is less, and it's very less expensive, and plus the business is good. So the turnover rate on that, you make up for the profit, pays for the taxes, pays for the utilities, and pays for even whoever's in the house for education, because you're always working. And when you come back home, the only time you have to do, only thing you have enough time to do is take a shower, jump in the swimming pool, back in the swimming pool, and go back to work. And then come back and then do the same routine again. But there'll be a different person now because they're in college, and everything's paid for. Only thing you have to be there is for if they want to turn the air conditioner on, or they're sleeping and they're complaining because it's too hot, too smoggy or something. All they have to do is sit on the lounge chair or in the couch, or open the back window, and it cools the whole place up. And you just want to purposely use utility bill. They're driving a new car, and they're driving this and that, and then they feel, and they don't get discouraged of it. When they get discouraged, they go, no, don't turn the air conditioner on. They feel discouraged. It's like you bust their bubble or something. It's like, no, we're not paying electricity bill this month. We're not paying for nothing. You can open the windows up and cool off like that. Now, what's this one? The Cadillac, not powder Cadillac, but the cancer Cadillac, Carnolic, or the, it's not the Carology building. It's not the, what is this one? What building is this? It's not the Carnology Hotshot building, is it? Cancer Society building. I think it's back there, right? One building back? Okay. So this is the Cadillac building then, right? That's Dr. Geaver and Okonology Cancer Society, which is, I think it's back there. Or this is the new building. This is the cancer patient building, isn't it? This is the new one. Used to be the Corral building. Yeah, it used to be Corral building, Hotshot building. Or no. It's right next to, where's Cronolette? Is it Cronolette? How far is Cronolette from here? Is it the building behind us? Because it's right next to the helicopter pad. There's a helicopter pad some. Ah. Yeah, this is a cancer building then. This is the new cancer building. See, they got Albertsons here. You got live lobster inside the tank of an aquarium. You got fresh lobster here in Richland. Fresh lobster, fresh salmon, and sea perch, and octopus, raw octopus, and fresh chicken, fresh meat, and poultry and vegetables. It's like Winco. Sometimes it's cheaper than Winco. It's like the dollar store sometimes Albertson is. You come in there with meat, they sell the meat. Dirt cheap. Lesser than, sometimes cheaper than 50%, 75% off. And then they'll sell bread and meat all at once. If the meat, they have to sell that meat with that day, they sell it for cheap. You walk out with the cart full of meat. Hundreds, 100 pounds. I'd say 200, 300 pounds. At least half a carcass. Half a carcass is $1,500. Now it's $2,500. But it's like $1,500 back then. It's $1,500 for half a cattle. Half a cow. You can walk out with half a cow here at Albertsons sometimes for like $300, $500, whatever. You give them a bid. Whoever's the highest bidder, they take off with all that half a carcass or carcass, whatever. If it's half a carcass or a carcass of meat, they take the carcass, the whole cow or half the cow, for less than anywhere. If you show up at Iowa Beef or Tyson Foods or Iowa Beef, IBP, slaughter floor. Oh, you put it in the freezer and you marinate all that meat, cut the meat off the bones. Bonus! With no freezer burns. All these people are walking around, you have all this meat on you, they go, where do you get that meat from? Albertsons. Albertsons. Yeah, this is the Corona building. Yep. This is the look over on Cadillac main campus entrance. Hospital main entrance, parking, garage, corridor. Corona Medical Center, see? Corona Medical Building. 1100 golf. Bunch of marijuana, pot, plant sniffers, capsule poppers, marijuana smokers. Some green bud, purple kush, some ganja, and also Fleming gold, Acapulco gold, and also, don't forget, the ganja, which is the services they provide for the Howie Maui, or the Fiji, or the Rainbow services, or the Indica, Arizona Indica, or hashish, or OPM quality.